Namaste and welcome everyone. I'm Kunal from Mumbai. I love to travel and I'm a foodie. I was missing those days in this lockdown and I thought of sharing some of my experiences with you. I am not a professional vlogger, so please excuse the technicalities in this video. This is just a collection of short clips that I took to remember the good times. I went to Ujjain for the first time in March 2018 by flight. I love the place so much I decided to go there again, this time by train in November 2018. This was my first interstate train travel in 22 years. And this was a breakfast at Apna Sweets in Ujjain. I love the samosas and the poha here. Seriously, this was like the magic ingredient. I love how it brings out the taste. अगर आपको पता है ये क्या है, please comment down below. And this is the smiling pohe wale chacha, and those are the yummy samosas. And this is a hotel room at Dragomani Palace in Ujjain. We stayed here simply because it's just too close to the temple. We took this room because of the view. We were just 2 minutes walking distance from the temple. Although I did not like the bathroom here, but the view was worth it. Another good thing about this hotel is that the owners are pretty sweet. I was traveling to Ujjain with my friend Arnab, who travels to Ujjain regularly, being a devotee of Mahakaal. I think it's always advisable to have some local contacts when visiting a completely new city, or at least travel with somebody who knows the place well. इस भांग शॉप का किस्सा अगले उज्जैन ब्लॉग में मैं ज़रूर बताऊंगा। तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, हम यहाँ गणेश उत्सव के टाइम पे आए थे। So the celebrations here are not as vivid as Maharashtra. So we came to this restaurant called Satyug for lunch. It's a very interesting place. यहाँ नीचे उनका sweet shop है and on the first floor you have the restaurant. Like any good Indian, when we came here for the first time, we asked the server कि भैया यहाँ अच्छा क्या मिलता है? And he smiled and said, "Sir, सब कुछ अच्छा है." And trust me guys, he was right. The food here is absolutely yummy. Every single meal that we had, except our breakfast, we had it here. So guys, this is Maharishi Temple. She was the Kuldevi of Raja Vikramaditya. The same Vikramaditya that you remember from Vikraman Vetal. This is very interesting. The mandir has this big yantra on the ceiling. Next we went to Gadakalika temple. This lemon soda was a lifesaver on my last trip, and I am going to let you know why in my next vlog. Just as we have the Ganga Aardi in Kashi, we have the river Shipra Aardi in Ujjain. This is conducted at Ramghat on the banks of river Shipra. When we reached here that day, the Aarti was already over, so we missed it. And back to Apna Sweets for dinner. This is the Puri Thali, but sadly the food wasn't hot and that spoiled the fun. Outside the Mahakaal temple, you can view the live darshan of the Aarti in the Garbhagriha. A lot of people come and attend the Aarti outside like this. The Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga, which is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in India. I had my first poha at this stall in Ujjain. Yes, with that magic masala, of course. This is Sandipani Ashram in Ujjain. Lord Krishna supposedly came here for his studies and studied under Sandipani Muni. ये आश्रम के बगल में एक ढाबा है. हमें गौ सेवा करनी थी और उसके लिए कुछ लड्डू चाहिए थे. The chef here made those laddus for us. This is the famous Vikrant Bhairav temple in Ujjain. There is a smashan nearby. I am guessing that this place is quite popular among the tantrics here as well. Back for our thali at Satyug. And my 1.5 day Ujjain journey comes to an end. This was a very short trip. My first trip lasted 5 days and I shall cover that in my next vlog very soon. So this is me on the way back, and this young man standing behind me was singing really well. He was a railway employee. Heaven knows how I climbed up there and fit into that seat. Because this was just 1.5 days, I was able to travel light with just one bag. This train wasn't supposed to stop at Dadar, but it did. So we got off immediately and I headed home.